From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Sneidel.
These are wisps of relief that you are looking at on the west side of Rochester right now, and that's the only way we were going to pull this off until this cold front comes by tomorrow. Rain and storms working on in, and we're going to watch this guy here. This is kind of neat to be able to see this. This is a fresh plume of rain that is falling from the base of that cloud, and you see how much darker and thicker it is there. The raindrops have just barely even made it to the ground, so whoever is under that, the worst is still yet to come, or maybe the best is yet to come in terms of rainfall, of which many of you would still appreciate. We are still in a deficit here over these last few months. Airport at the moment is still 90 degrees. I don't think that 90's got a lot left in it here as that downpour starts to work its way through. Southwest winds at 15 miles an hour. Dew point is up there. We have had the heat index in the low to mid 90s through most of the afternoon. So big picture now, we're watching this line starting to come back alive. It was actually much more intense off to our southwest, kind of broke up into these individual storms, but it is now regelling again. Not uncommon on an afternoon with so much heat and humidity. The only active warning, though, at least in our viewing area that we have at the moment, is coming courtesy of this storm right here, having just passed through Warsaw into the Wyoming area. A lot of fresh lightning with this too, and certainly some blinding rainfall. This will start to cross 246. It's actually doing that as we speak here. But I'm still having a hard time finding much in the way of damaging wind threat out of this. This brighter leading edge of colors now crossing 39, that's the gust front. That's going to be the first push of strong gusty wind potential. And you'll note it's about to jump the county line getting into Livingston. So heads up in Mount Morris, heads up in Geneseo. If you're taking anywhere in Livingston County along 390, you're going to have to probably drive through that. And admittedly, it's not going to be a whole lot of fun to get through. So towns and times as this continues to translate off to the east, I'm most interested to see what the Weather Service is going to do with that warning polygon. This is about to get to the end of where they've drawn this here, so at some point a decision will be made. If a new warning is issued, it should include most of Livingston County. In Rochester, the downpour that you're looking at is this guy right here, an intensifying downpour, but still no thunder and lightning, at least not yet. I don't think that's going to be the case for much longer either. Pouring rain in the Ogden area. We'll track that getting into Greece, in Charlotte, maybe Irondequoit getting in on some of that, and then a stronger storm having now worked offshore near the Kendall area. So lots to talk about, but thankfully most of these are not producing severe weather. Now, there's good and bad that comes with rainfall. Yes, it cools you down, but all of that rain gets evaporated back into the atmosphere, and it is going to make this an exceptionally muggy night. I doubt lows tonight are getting out of the 70s. You're going to need those ACs, or you're going to have a hard time sleeping tonight until this front comes by. There it is going into the afternoon. One more push of showers and storms. Front gets on out of here. Welcome some cooler air by Wednesday with sunshine set to return. Should be a very nice second half of the week. And it looks like maybe another warmer weekend headed our way too, John.
Eric Sneidel, yet again, Wednesday, the final backyard barbecue. Bill Gray's Burgers.
Yeah, solid.
And again, 8 for 8 on the weather.
Isn't that crazy?
It's awesome.
Yep.
And I look forward to it. Thank you.